Okay, we're back. Jim Pettibone here. Going to Norway. Kirkenes. Taking a load of fertilizer from Murmansk. I got 19 hours and 19 hours and 3 minutes to complete the contract. Stand to earn 8,924 euros. Push that button, and then we come over here. And we'll be driving Mercedes-Benz Actros MegaSpace with 598 horsepower, 2,800 newton meters of torque, a power shift G281R gearbox. Oop, I'm going to do that one too. Okay, got it. Alright, so let's go. Just hop in the cab and let's go outside. There we are. Let's take our picture. There's our picture. Okay, let's hop back in the cab. Let's put on the parking brake. Yeah, let's start the engine up. Oh, see, we almost have no fuel. I got 558 kilometers. It's 429 kilometers. I'm going to have to stop and fill the tank. Oh, we've been over part of this road before. There's a lot of climbing. So let's get comfy in the seat. Turn on our lights. Let's get ourselves all positioned here. Alright. Take off the brake. Oh, put in gear. Okay, it's clear that way. Looks clear that way. Oops. I don't know what's going on over there. This is actually the second time for this trip. It's being a little bit of a... After we pulled that... oh... What was it? Oh, the last load we pulled to Nickel. I was taking my load to Kirkenes, and I was being a little bit of a, oh, how shall we say, well, anyway, I was doing about 100, whatever, around the corner, and wound up taking it just a little wide, bashing down some trees, and jackknifed the truck, and got stuck. Got towed back to Murmansk, and had several hours driving. I actually had about 3 hours driving time left before I had to rest, which I think you rest for like 8 hours, and I think I only had 6 hours till I had to have the load delivered, so there was just no way I was going to be able to get the load there in time. So I just canceled and started over. Actually, I had to start all anew, and that load wasn't available. Yeah, because we were going up this hill like 50 something. I kind of started to go white at the corner. I went to turn it back. I just completely shot off, and oh, I keep forgetting about this. Yep, didn't mean to stop. Sorry, guys. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. I was going to get fuel. Forgot. Well, according to the fuel gauge, I've got about 150 kilometers more fuel. Oh, this road is just horrendous. It all goes wonky there. The road and the way the truck twists just doesn't seem to grow together. Yeah, we're gonna do it again. Load of fertilizer all over the highway. Oh. And all I have is a roll of paper towels. I like how they stop in front of me. Of course, we just did this drive, daylight. Whoops. Yeah, this is where it was. Right here. Went around that corner just a little fast and trying to keep my truck from rolling over. Oh, it's starting to rain. KGB TV. Kind of reminds me of I drove one of the new roads they had in Iceland, Pro Mods. They had the little symbols I had never seen before. There was like a one was there was snow across the road, and there was another one that had a bunch of like pointy things with a car over the top of it. I found out later that meant you needed to have a all-wheel drive, well, four-wheel drive. But I took the truck over one of these passes where the snow was and drove up, and it wasn't easy. I mean, it wasn't really hard, but it was the truck was having a little problem getting up there. Oh. And you're going up on one side and there's snow everywhere and there's blowing snow and alright, let's turn these on one more. That's one more. Come on. Oh, alright. Yeah, there's blowing snow and there's snow all over the place. Then right after you crest, you come over the crest of the hill, and dirt. I kind of expected to come, a little more off the snow line and stuff, because they had all the blowing snow and stuff before you got to the summit of this road. And basically, pretty much once you came over the summit, it was just kind of rocky terrain. Well, there wasn't any snow. It was just the yeah, now they don't have the truck in front of me. Now I'm kind of leery, having driven this section of road, so don't have any cues to go off of. Whether it's some of these turns are like they're off camber. Or the inside, if you don't know what that is, if you haven't heard it before, they kind of, like on a racetrack, they elevate the outside of the turn to help keep it pushed into the turn. And when it's off camber, that means they've actually lowered the outside of the turn. So you more or less just want to fly off. When I was in the Army, we had an off-camber corner out by the airfield, and at least once a week there was a wreck. Somebody being caught unawares or whatever. Oh, let's check again before we go. All right. And have to go out and investigate the accident. Oh, look, skid marks just oh, that's why there's skid marks everywhere. Sometimes I feel that that's, or they're flat. There's no elevation on them or anything else, so it doesn't feel right. What in the world? What's that all about? Attention! Zone of the border control passes dock west. 110. I can turn those off. All right, turn off. While we're still in Russia, when we're coming in from Finland, I kept thinking as you're driving along the road, if you look off on either side between some of those border crossing places, that oh, howdy. That if you step off the road, you're likely to get your foot blown off. just had that impression. What? Busy. Uh-oh. Alright. You took too long. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, what have I got? 102 kilometers. Boy. Kingdom of Norway. Look at the traffic. This is what I expected when I started driving Euro truck. Every time you crossed a national boundary. Oh, well. Nothing to declare. Duty free shop. Well, let's see. 43 kilometers, 171. Oh yeah. No. Oh. Well, 100 here too. Oh, 60. But yeah. Oh, anyway, yeah. That border crossing there was what I was fairly much expecting when you excuse me, crossed national borders. I mean, in most cases, there's a place when you're on the highway that you know that you're crossing the border because it looks like they have or had a border crossing. Kind of like Arizona, only greener and wetter. Kirkenes discovered. Oops. Cows. Well, what is there up here to discover? You've discovered a recruitment agency. Yeah, out there enjoying their picnic. Alright, we'll just... Oh, of course I did this all wrong. I should have turned the other way. Oh, well. Hey, four-way flashers. Backwards cam. Backwards gear. Oh, I don't think no. I need to go. Well, if you liked the video, don't forget the thumbs up. We may have to take a second. Well, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to take a second run at it. Well, maybe not. There we are. Oh, gear, brake, four-way flashers. If you really enjoyed the video and subscribe, keep up with what I'm doing, where I've been. Sometimes you can find out where I was or where I'm going. Comments are greatly appreciated. So, job completed. Excellent. Distance driven, 428 kilometers. Time taken, 8 hours and 57 minutes. Fuel consumed, 212 liter or 212.2 liters. We made 8,924 euros and 558 experience points. Pushed me up to level 23. Huh. Well, that's going to be it for this drive. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and that's going to be the end of this video.